Yeah, boy.
Big hood in the building. What up? How about the boys? The Dallas Cowboys, that is. What up? What up? What up? How about the boys? What up? How about the boys? What up? What up? What up? They bring the noise.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.
We back.
Baby.
Back.
Okay, right now I'm going to do this live. Check this out. We are going to go ahead and do a IG story.
Okay, while you're doing that, give me 1 sec here. Okay, here we go.
We're going, baby.
Do you want me to?
We're going live, baby. I'm putting
Okay,
this live.
You're doing it, cowboy.
Okay, hey, holla at you.
Link in the bio, baby. Link in the bio. We're live streaming, son. Let's go, baby. We live streaming.
So basically what you want to do is go to www.cowboyscanfan.com. In fact, you don't need that triple W, but you do need the Cowboys Can Fan and you need the .com. And that's going to bring you to our website where you can get everything that we do. We got audio. We got Instagram. We got YouTube. We got TikTok. And we also got Twitter. And we kind of started Facebook. But look, pick one that you like to use.
Pick your
whichever
poison.
platform. Pick your poison. Drink it down, Charlie Brown. And follow, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And always just come join us for live streams. So basically following any of those social medias will bring you right back here to Rome, which is our live stream YouTube.
Rome.
And that's it.
That's awesome. You nailed that shit. Hey, you know what? It was weird last week not being here midweek or not talking to you guys midweek.
Mm-hmm.
Because what was it last week last Sunday we did the championship game.
Yep.
It felt way longer than 7 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because we,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, I think we went double and triple time, I feel like, this season.
The whole
and,
season, yeah.
And now that the Cowboy season was done, we needed that.
It's kind of kind of wound down a bit, but I don't know. Are we gonna go 2 episodes? Or are we gonna in the off season just do 1 episode?
Well, I think off season, like we were talking about before, 1 episode live like this midweek, and then we'll do. We have like a couple things like Legends, or we'll review football movies, things.
And then if there's like a big fight, big fight, we'll live stream that. Or like a big UFC will live stream, or like one of the, like we, as much as we hate to say it, we enjoy the Jake Paul shit. So we'll probably live stream that shit.
Yeah, look, if there's something out there that we enjoy, this is a Dallas Cowboys podcast, number one and only. But we've tested some of the waters because if we're gonna get together and watch something, basically, there's a good chance it's gonna be on. And
why not fucking record it?
Yeah.
You know?
So we already have a question, or not even a question, a statement. So Sports Pro's in the house.
What up, Sports Pro?
He's saying Bengals pull the Royals, and I don't know what that means because I'm not a baseball fan.
Oh, well, let me see. What does that mean?
So Sports Pro, maybe enlighten us with what you're talking about.
The Bengals are pulling Royals. Maybe they're not doing any media day. That'd be funny, hey? I don't know what that means either. I'm not a baseball guy.
Okay, here he goes. He goes, okay, all caps. So
Let's hear it.
he's about to.
Let me guess. Well, I'm not looking while he's writing. I think it's something to do with an upset win over a team, and then like I don't know, like there's probably other. We probably could have used a football example, but if I'm totally wrong, our buddy Sports Pro 2.0 is going to let us know.
He's going to let you know.
For all you audio listeners, you got to get over here onto that
that YouTube swag, son.
Yeah.
That YouTube swag.
Just because it's so much more interactive. Adam's always shirtless.
And today I'm wearing a shirt for
and-
whatever.
Damn
reason.
it.
And he has a weird third nipple, and he has it pierced. It's very odd.
You can see it's bleeding right here. So Sports Pro is enlightening us on what the
Pro Bowl
Bengals
today.
pulling a Pro Bowl is. Let's talk about some Pro Bowl weekend.
Yeah, so Pro Bowl. So we had, as everyone knows, we had a couple Cowboys playing. We had Micah Parsons.
NFL seasons.
That's going through the years there. Sorry about that.
Deontay Johnson.
Hey, that's coming in real hot.
Coming in hot. So the clip we just ran through there, so everyone knows that the Pro Bowl's kind of lax. It's a little lax. You can't really see anyone trying to block, and the guy's running to sweep, and Micah just comes in and just kills him.
Yeah, it's so funny because these things are supposed to be. Like he's getting yapped at.
Okay, so we got.
To me, it's a little too much.
What, Micah getting?
Micah hitting this guy.
Before we go into anything, Twitter or YouTube,
Johnson.
Sean Taylor Pro Bowl hit. Do Sean Taylor Pro Bowl hit.
we got Kilo C coming in. He goes, "Let
Kilo.
me bang again, man.
Let me bang, bro. Let me bang."
And then classic Filthies. What is wrong with you girls?
Lots. Lots. I have lots of issues, Filthy, and this is one of my outlets. So
Let me bang, man.
do Sean Taylor Pro Bowl hits, one of the best hits you'll ever see. But I just love that it's in the Pro Bowl where lots of guys aren't really going too hard.
Hang on, I gotta find one that's gonna allow us.
Not
to,
on YouTube. Something that's not on YouTube because
So,
we'll get flagged.
Yeah, it's supposed to. I've always thought that, and I feel like games have kind of got a little bit softer. I remember watching, or maybe not softer. They don't mean as much as maybe they used to, or maybe they meant more to me, and I thought that they did.
What was the one a couple years ago where it wasn't AFC or NFC? It was I think like Jerry Rice and someone else picked their teams, and there was actually a couple incidents that the guys were going against guys on their own team, and it was actually competitive. Like they wanted to, like a running back was going against say a linebacker, and they were on the same team, and they were actually like it seemed actually kind of intense and competitive. I can't remember what year that was or what it was, but it wasn't AFC, NFC. It was like they drafted the teams.
And I like it. NHL does that quite a bit.
But they do a pick?
Well, they do a pick. I don't know what it is now because I haven't watched hockey for quite a few years, but they used to do that. Like, okay, you're a team captain from that side of that conference. I'm a team captain from this conference. And now we literally pick our players.
Oh,
like,
that's funny.
I guess
just throw sticks in the middle.
Throw sticks in the middle, whatever. Like, but there's different ways of doing it. I think it makes it more fun. I think I haven't watched the Pro Bowl for so long.
Yeah, it's kind of like a gimmicky kind of thing.
But it's this year. It seemed like there was a lot of fun stuff happening.
Yeah.
So
I got that Sean Taylor.
Yeah, let's add before you go into this. Let's watch this Sean Taylor hit. This is hilarious.
Let me bring it up. You got some audio there. There we go.
Oh! So they ran a fake punt. So that was a punter running the ball. And Sean Taylor, rest in peace. Fucking that guy was an absolute. Damn. Sean Taylor was an absolute monster, and he just comes in and killed that. Look at the punter.
No, and here's the thing.
That would be like if any of us were. That looks like us. It looks like Alex won the Pro Bowl contest.
Hey,
and
kid.
got to run a play.
Hey kid, yeah? Do you want to go run a play on the NFL field? Okay.
You mean the big field?
With the big guy, with the players? Yeah, they're gonna let you run a play.
They're gonna let you run a play. We're gonna do a fake punt.
Okay. Here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is go grab it and run to the right, and they're gonna let you get a touchdown.
Watch how slow this guy's running. Like, why is he running so slow and so upright? Like, look at him. And then Sean Taylor just out of nowhere, just fucking see you next Tuesday. I like it.
If you're going to,
and then you
can't do that.
And then they celebrate. And then they celebrate. The Washington Commanders are celebrating.
Yeah, commanding hit.
But this is it.
Boom.
You
Fuck it.
Damn, sorry.
Sent him flying.
What am I thinking?
Oh, sorry about that.
in this type of game though, when it's like, hey, we're just
So I had to do it.
no. That's what
You never say sorry for a nice soundbite.
No.
Hey, Alex. How's it going?
Good. Hey.
Not you.
Well, fuck. Hey, Alex. What I'm trying to say is,
I just was trying to cut him off.
when you're doing these fucking star-studded, like all-star games, you're playing for the big plays to have fun, to make some exceptional moment. So that's why you don't see a lot of runs. If we look at the stats today, there wasn't a lot of runs. Like,
you don't.
You're not gonna.
No one wants to block.
That's not what this is about.
Like,
It's about
none of the. There's like no blitzing. No one wants to block. It's like. You're
It's
there.
almost like touch.
plays.
It's almost like touch football.
Yeah,
basically.
it's big bombs. It's supposed to be like 50 to fucking 49. You know, I don't. What was the score anyways?
It was like 40. It was like 45, 41.
It's always 40 burgers.
Alex Morales is saying he's fell asleep during the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that's the total thing. It is.
So just to catch back up.
But this is why this moment is so funny though.
Because Micah's just still
Because he's
the line.
playing football.
Yeah, he's playing football. He just look, he's running full speed. The guy doesn't even try to block him. He just fucking yard sells him.
And he Micah Parsons actually has a really good. I don't love it because I love a good hit, but his tackling style is gonna like prolong his career.
Oh
by
yeah,
fucking
probably.
so much. So because he goes in there and we see it. He's an arm tackler.
He's an arm tackler.
But
He had a
he's-
couple nice sacks where he really led, but when there's a guy
It's gotta
running,
be-
it's usually he's gonna just whip him down.
Yeah, but he
It's
does
worked
it well. He
It's
does
worked.
it well.
It's worked in high school, college, and it's working in the NFL.
Yeah.
Why would you change it?
Yeah, and he got a sack today too. So do you want to see that? Might as well, right?
Is this? Was it on? It was on Patrick.
Patty McCombs. So I guess.
Mahomes?
I guess Patrick Mahomes isn't so good, is he? Some all-star.
Yeah, like look, Mike is like full on. Yeah, but there's that arm tackle,
Yeah.
That's what we call a sack
and that's the thing. Micah, I feel like Micah's one of those guys that will always go 100, no matter what. If it was a walkthrough, flag football,
Yep.
anything, like you say, like you had some old. I don't know. Micah just seems like one of those guys that if
He
you
wants
were,
to play football.
yeah, he's just always gonna be going all out.
Like he doesn't want you in a fun game or a real game. It's the same intensity.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not the exact same intensity, but he doesn't want you to make a play
On him. Yeah.
him. Like you're not getting it on me, man.
Okay,
And I respect that.
So we'll catch you guys up with what's going on in the chat right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sports Pros said that Kansas City Royals were shitty for 30 plus years before pulling a dream team and went to two World Series, which is what the Bengals are doing.
Bengals
Okay.
are in the first Super Bowl. Before we go on to that, or more to that, the great thing with the Bengals and to play to Sports Pros comment, they have so many of their key players still on their rookie contracts. So they should be good for the next 2 or 3 years, right? So they do have a good chance.
That's true,
They
that's
have
true.
Burrows
Mixon.
Burrows is on his fucking rookie contract. Jamar Chase is going to be on his rookie contract. Those guys are going to be cheap as
Is
chips.
Mixon?
I don't think Mixon is. No, Mixon isn't. They're going to be cheap as chips to retain, so they're going to be able to spend that money on other key areas, right? So they're going to be able to have the next couple of years for the Bengals look very, very, very promising, and they're going to
Mind
be able
you-
to try to upgrade that shit ass O line.
You're absolutely correct because Chase is proving to be
Worth
well
every-
worth it.
every pick.
But he's got a $7 million cap, and I know that because I looked at caps.
Yeah, you
cap
did.
stuff today.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I was baiting and looking at stats.
So chat's saying something about some Juju news and
Oh yes.
Whoa, Adam!
You can't say Jew.
I know.
Can't say that.
like Juju, like Ju.
Shish. I can't.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah. He wants
by
to
the
be.
way,
he wants
so-
to be with the boys.
Yeah. So
by
by the
sounds of
way,
it.
this is what Alex Morales is asking. By the way, how do you guys feel about letting Michael Gallup? And he says CeeDee Lamb, but then he corrects himself and he says Cedric Wilson go and pick up Juju Smith-Schuster.
Crack him if you, is that the first crack?
Crack him
Crack
if
him
you
if you got him. It might be
son.
because we cracked.
We had a pre
crack
That was
because there was a birthday.
There was a birthday,
There was
yep.
a birthday amongst
the Bessies.
Bessies.
Yeah, and then Sports Pros chiming in saying that they just need a line. So what would you do? My question to you, Ant, first, not Cowboy Rick over here.
Cowboy.
Would you take it?
Would I take Juju over Seti or
Drop both of them.
drop?
Gallup.
Well, I don't think Gallup's coming back either way. Like I think he's going to be expensive. I still would like to retain Wilson. It all comes down to what we're able to afford. Like, do you think if we can't afford Cedric Wilson, we're sure as fuck not affording Juju. Like it's gonna be tough. Juju's he's gonna make good money. He's a solid. I wouldn't say he's a number 1 wide receiver. He's a solid 2 in the NFL. And yeah, if we could afford him, he'd be great to be on the boys. But it's tough. We're gonna be in a tough offseason. It's gonna be really interesting to see what the Cowboys have to do to be able to retain or pick up some free agent signings like a Juju. But I would love to have him. If we're playing the hypothetical situation, yeah, of course I would take Juju on the team.
AJ? Cowboy Rick.
Cowboy Rick.
Had a partner.
Thank you.
Howdy.
If you I don't know. I don't know that Juju's a bigger upgrade over Gallup, and to be quite frank, I don't know that he's a bigger upgrade over Wilson and perhaps
Wilson
even Turner.
Wilson has a repertoire with Dak.
And he's got that repertoire. Look, I love Smith-Schuster. When he was in his rookie year, I fucking called it. I don't love who he is dancing on the fucking logo.
TikToking all over
I
the
think
place.
that's his bad news for your team. You're just like,
Bad Juju.
oh, bad juju. But
I thought we weren't allowed saying that.
Juju?
Juju SS.
You're not allowed
But
to say Jews.
Yeah, that's the one.
You actually
said it.
can. You just can't
You
have
can.
it in a
Derogatory way.
yeah, like in a weird situation.
And you can say Jube.
Choop.
No, Juju Smith-Schuster. Loved him as a rookie. Could see his talent. I fucking called it. I remember sitting on every NFL team should have called me because I saw him
Crack
in
him
the
if
NFL.
you got him.
I'm making fun of myself, but crack him if you got him. But right, he would be awesome to have. But if he's not going to upgrade, then for me, I'd pick the cheapest of those three because I consider them all. I think Juju's on the high side of the tier. Then Michael Gallup's very close, and then I believe that Cedric Wilson is on that same tier, but just on the lower level, and he'll prove himself to be
And he'll
better.
be cheaper.
And he'll be cheaper.
More attainable.
Everybody's crack him if you got
Crack
him.
him if you got him, son.
Hey, everybody's just cracking him if you got him.
Yeah, we are. We're getting him in, kid.
So a lot of the chat saying that they were pretty not into the Pro Bowl weekend. It was kind of, whatever.
Didn't even watch it.
Someone said,
Yeah.
where is it going here? Talking about the skills comp felt like it was a little fake.
I mean, that's the thing, too, with the skill.
Oh, Coop Constantine says, was it just me or did the skills challenge suck?
Well,
Felt so fake and shitty.
Well, like you get the thing with like Micah racing.
Well, that's what I was gonna bring up.
I mean, Micah. It was Micah versus basically Chubb. Tyreek Hill is the fastest guy in the NFL. No fucking bueno. Like
he's not going to try to win that.
He's gonna
Right.
Everyone knows Tyreek Hill is faster than Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
No one's in some weird la la land. But it was cool to see a fucking 6'3", 250-pound Micah Parsons or whatever the fuck he is outrun Nick Chubb, who was trying, right? Like it's pretty crazy to see that we have a linebacker on a team that is as fast as a premier running back in the NFL. Faster.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say. I mean, obviously, Hill will beat Micah any day.
Any day.
Yeah, Hill was jogging.
He was jogging. They're saying he's jogging, and Sports Pro saying he was pretty sure he was injured at the time.
He was, I think so.
I actually thought that's funny that Sports Pro brings that up. Sorry, because I thought that on that clip he got off to the start to a start with it, and then I thought maybe did he just pull something?
Well, he looked like he came up limp a little bit.
And that's the last thing we should hope for anyone, because the last thing we want to do is unless you hate these fucking competitions that you don't want them to go on. But the last thing we need is a star player to have a season engine injury or
right now
that leads into next year, right?
Next year. But I do like the fact because it's just like it's giving Micah this confidence though, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and he's the type of dude who's gonna take that.
Oh yeah,
and he's gonna now go into next year saying he's the fastest player in the NFL.
I
love it.
When they play KC, he's going to be saying something to Tyreek Hill.
But to go back to was it Coop that said about the skills comp?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree because it was like what 10, 15 years ago when like Peyton Manning and like Jake the Snake and all these guys were doing all the throwing competitions. It was pretty like it's for fun, but these guys were all out there trying. And the ones they did this year just seemed sort of gimmicky, like the best catch thing. Like, I mean, it was cool to see Trevon Diggs. He was the only wide receiver in it, but he's jumping on like a trampoline.
Only
non-wide receiver. He's like jumping on a trampoline and stuff. It's not really a skill competition, right? A skill competition for receivers would be like not a best catch. Like doing different routes.
Do a route and try to catch with one hand behind your back.
Like stuff like that.
Some of the shit that we saw at the skills competition looked like it was done at Adam's son's birthday.
Yeah,
party.
and they play
the
like
Jumpy Castle,
and they play like dodgeball and shit. Like so, I'm sure it's fun for the players.
Oh yeah.
What they need to do is they need to have that kind of set up in Madden where you can kind of play dodgeball. You can play a game of
That'd
dodgeball
be funny
as like a secret game. That
Sure.
right there.
Do you imagine how glitchy that shit would be?
They
First, they
can't
need to figure out football. Am I right?
Am I right? Look at these guys.
That's Kilo C giving that drop. I think I'm just going to try to figure out a way that I can give Kilo C the ability
That'd be hilarious. It's like he's got like a timer. He can use 5 drops within an ep. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Go ahead. No. So I was going to say. Forgot what I was going to say.
Well, Pro Bowl. We're still touching on the Pro Bowl. We did get a.
You want to
Kyler Murray to CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb did score.
Yeah. Let's.
So that's kind of cool. CeeDee Lamb was a alternate. So he didn't make the Pro Bowl on the initial votes, but because of guys, I love that pick. I posted a meme of that today with that pick, just saying Brian Anger looks like he won a fan contest.
I love it, man. I mean,
he's a tall dude though. Holy fuck.
Fuck, I don't mind those jerseys.
Yeah, they're pretty slick. 7'11", 88,
I thought that was the funniest thing because it does look like Anger is just.
He looks
fan.
photoshopped.
It looks like he popped in. He was a super fan for the Pro Bowl weekend. He's in Vegas. He's at the slots, and then Micah, Diggs, and CeeDee walk by, and they're like, "You're wearing an NFC jersey?
Yeah,
Come
you're
on,
in.
take a picture with
We're
us."
taking pics right now.
You guys see Kevin got a picture, Dot? But it's like it's also they're not actually there. You just stand.
Yeah.
And then the picture morphs you, puts you in there with them.
It's the Pro Bowl experience. So did Zach Martin not play in the game? He must not have.
He didn't go down.
So Zach Martin didn't play in it. I know Dak was asked to play in it. He refused. And I know Tyron Smith was asked to play in it too as alternates. They both denied because of just injuries. Like Dak declined because he wanted to nurse some injuries.
Let's talk about that quickly too. But are these hoodie jerseys?
They kind of look like it, yeah.
That's kind of cool. Okay, sorry.
No.
Is it cold in Vegas at this time of year?
They're wearing a hoodie underneath the jersey.
Oh, they're all okay.
Is it cold in Vegas at this time?
I mean, maybe if you live in Texas, but
like I feel like it wouldn't be too bad. Like I feel like I'd be sweating if I was in that gear.
Yeah, you would be.
Let's check the weather in Vegas right now. Well, it's gonna be colder now, but 17. Holy fuck! That's 17 Celsius. That's warm.
That's warm.
That's
warm.
Yeah. Like we would not be wearing hoodies right now.
But that's at this time too at 5 p.m. Look at what it is during the day. 22 degrees.
Oh yeah, I would definitely not be rocking a hoodie. I would have some serious swass in those spandex pants too. If anyone's wondering what swass is, it's ass sweat.
Swass.
So
but players not taking the Pro Bowl, and that's something that I wanted us to talk about. So at what season is it? Like, if I'm a rookie and I'm going to the Pro Bowl, like it's an experience. That's why, or 2-3 years, or my first experience.
Well, it's another game check they get. They get a free trip to Vegas. They get, I'm sure the practice isn't that crazy. They probably practice 2 hours a day.
It'd be fun if you like any of this, if you like football as much as I think, and we know Micah Parsons likes fucking football.
He's going every time.
He's going to go. And I love that.
Well, look at him. He's playing Madden, and then you got like CeeDee Lamb and Debo at like a fucking some show on the strip probably. Like, why wouldn't you go? I mean, Dak, this is the thing. You get Dak Prescott, who is nursing some injuries. The guy's a fucking $140 million man.
Yeah. No.
The game check doesn't fucking matter.
That's the difference, right? That's the shift.
And he's taking a lot of shit in the media.
Yeah.
For not getting it done.
And he's taking a lot of shits in front of the media.
a lot of shits in front of the media. It's just weird. Dak.
Why does Dak keep dumping
the only Pro Bowl that Dak Prescott's on right now is his toilet on Instagram Live.
Hey guys, what's up? Dak again. Gonna take a dump on screen again. What? Why?
Yeah.
That shit would go viral though.
Yeah. Well, he says it's for the click or for the
fans.
For the fans, for the memes. Hey, so we don't got much more to talk about in terms of anything Cowboys related. We can just do a Google search, which I've done.
Yeah, we do it sometimes. Let's see what's Google. The Google is telling us that's important.
Adam's got
some chat questions.
Alex Browse is just saying he knows the teams that are playing in 2022. We already talked through about that with the home games and the away games. So we just
next time we talk about
them in chat.
Next time we need the actual
doesn't happen until like May.
Yeah,
we need the dates.
May or April,
and then we can break.
Yeah, we don't really because that's going to be important because we're going to start planning what we want to go to.
And go ahead.
So the outside of because we've talked about it on the podcast, we are doing our inaugural Thanksgiving Day game trip.
Yep.
And we'll hit the Sunday before or the Sunday after or whatever game before.
It has to be before. Has to be before, otherwise the dates it doesn't make sense.
Well, so anyways,
otherwise we're spending longer.
So it most likely will be an away game.
I hope not. I actually kind of we probably do want.
No, they could do two homes.
They could do two homes, which would be cheaper for us. But an away game would probably be
okay. So here's my question:
cooler,
could be cheaper.
Out of all of these, we've talked about it before, but out of all these away games, which one would you want to go to? Green Bay, Minnesota, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Los Angeles, Washington, Philly, or New York.
Now we're keeping in mind that we're not including the price of anything, right?
No price. It's just our wish list.
Who do you want to say?
I would say is Tampa an away game?
No.
I would have said Tampa before Brady.
So I'll say it again: Green Bay,
yeah,
Minnesota, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Los Angeles, Washington, Philly, or New York.
I mean, I think you got to go Green Bay, right?
But I don't want to go there unless
I don't want to go anytime before anytime after October.
that's true.
I kind of
gonna get cold. It's gonna be cold.
I kind of want to
Remember,
do a
we
cold
could-
weather game.
Yeah.
Rite of
Remember-
passage if you're going to go to Lambeau.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
I guess
so
it
you
would
say
be.
Green Bay. What do you say?
Would you guys?
Well,
would you guys paint? Would we go shirtless and paint our bodies?
Oh, that okay. Listen, that's a little too
yeah,
much.
but that's do it
Guys.
for the gram, son.
Guys,
I mean, we
a
for
week
like one shot.
a week later, we
Yeah.
couldn't handle Thanksgiving in Dallas.
Yeah.
let alone.
Yeah, short.
Go back to the vlog
Yeah,
and see.
okay.
We were wearing shorts and nothing, and we're just like, we're gonna die. We're
And it
gonna
was-
die.
Yeah, fair. Okay, maybe you're right.
Okay, so answer the question, Claire.
Okay.
Claire.
I think
Claire.
if I could choose,
Claire.
Answer the question, Claire.
Answer the question,
I'm
Claire.
probably going to say New York Giants. I'd love to go to New York.
New
or
York.
I'm not excited about the game,
Philly?
but Jacksonville. I'd like to go to Florida too.
I see. That would be my choice. I think it'd be cool to go to Jacksonville. To be honest, minus like the game. I think any division game would be sweet. But when I think about it, I have a hard time. When you say, "Well, don't think about the price," I have a hard time not.
I know.
And I know going to a Washington game, we could get like fucking dope seats for very cheap.
Well, I think the Washington
And almost
We
lose
know
our
Manders.
fucking lives.
yeah, and probably get
In
some
Washington?
sort probably
No.
From the stadium, man.
Oh,
probably get
It's
some
like-
sort of disease from Washington
The
Stadium.
stadium's like a Final fucking Destination
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, you're
I just thought we got to get out of here. No, man, we're not leaving. There's going to be a plane that crashes.
adds pissing on the stall and his nose starts bleeding.
Everybody loves the cowboy hat right now. They're tossing it about the cowboy Rick hat that you
Yeah.
got going on.
Cowboy Rick.
Found that today. We were, I'll just give a little backstory on it. Found that today helping Taylor's grandma move. I had that just packed away in a box. Was a birthday present from a Washington football commanding Redskin fan.
Okay, so I
Where would you go, Ad?
I would
Pork chop
say
sandwiches.
I would say Green Bay.
Green Bay. So you're saying Green Bay? So both your choices, I was thinking Jacksonville would be sweet, and Green Bay would also be sweet, but price wise, I think LA would be ideal because it'd be cheap for us to fly down there.
Yeah.
Speaking of LA,
Tennessee.
Tennessee would be dope. LA's kind of scary. Like, there's fan fights out there, like not like all the time. I was searching. There was some dude that got put in a coma after the game.
Yeah, I mean this one.
Did
this
you
one was
see that?
This one. Did you? Okay, bring up the meme.
There was no video of it. but
Bring up that meme that's happening right now, and let's read it out. It's
What's the meme?
It's a meme from Roger Goodell
about LA.
about the LA fight.
Oh, about that one?
Yeah, did you not read it?
No, I didn't read it.
I had people in my other fantasy football chat send it to me, and they're like, "Oh, this one's for you, Ed."
Which one is it? Oh, it's the one about the home field advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got sent that. It's saying that Roger.
So this one right here. Statement from Roger Goodell, NFL commissioner. The NFL players and the teams are deeply worried of the events that transpired last week after the San Francisco Los Angeles Rams game. For the second year, there will be a team with home field advantage at the Super Bowl. As an organization, we've tried very much to avoid this situation, let alone allow it to happen 2 years in a row. Therefore, to guarantee that will never happen again, we will be moving every Super Bowl thereafter to AT&T Stadium in Dallas.
So that there's no home field advantage. Saying that the Cowboys will never be in the Super Bowl game.
Yeah, that's
I did
Listen,
get that
Roger Goodell.
I did
got
get
it.
that
Jeez.
sent. I did get that sent to me a couple times.
Listen up, Roger Goodell.
Point at your camera. Point at your camera.
Roger Goodell. Or is it this one?
this.
Is it this one?
No,
Or is it this one?
This one.
Is it this one?
Do this one. Do this one.
How many cameras do you guys have on you?
Do this one. There you go.
Listen, Roger Goodell.
No, this one. You're looking at the back of the camera there.
Hey, listen, Roger Goodell. I will get Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat,
Snapchat.
WhatsApp, and some other one that I'm not going to even say it right now. And
Facebook Messenger.
and all of the Cowboys fans, we're coming for you. We're going to shut down your accounts. We're reporting you to the accounts, and you are not going to be on social media anymore. Canceled! Woo!
Did you just cancel Roger Goodell?
Canceled Roger Goodell, and it's coming.
Okay, Sports Bro put a nice little zinger in here. He goes, they forgot Detroit like the actual NFL.
Yeah.
Damn, that's true. Oh shit.
It's funny.
Are we supposed to play? Oh, well, I guess not.
I keep forgetting that I have this zoom in function that I have.
How are you guys feeling? We can.
Yeah, we keep rolling.
yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I mean,
keep
why not?
rolling.
I'm feeling good about it.
You had that good list.
Okay,
You had a couple.
okay.
You had a couple thingies up there. What?
Okay, well, you
Yeah.
bring this. But hey, for the chat,
Do it for the
chat. Let's hear who you think. Hit the wrong one. Let's hear who you think is actually going to. Oh, actually, I want to know who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl and who you're taking since the Cowboys.
Is this
aren't
for
there.
chat or is
So
this,
I'm going
are
to
you
say for the
asking
chat
us?
right now, and then I want to hear from you guys.
Okay.
What do you think is going to happen this Super Bowl weekend?
Next in a week today, which we will be live streaming. So anyone in chat, I mean, they know. Our
So
day
Stephanie
ones know.
Maroney's already she's spamming Rams in the.
Yeah.
Um,
Spam and ram.
she's
I mean,
spam-
goes
she's
together.
spamming the Rams.
Okay, so
Spamming.
let's definitely
Ramming.
do that, Adam, and then let's also move on to some bets, and we're gonna write them down and see how we
Super
do.
Bowl prop
We're not
bets?
gonna do a lot, but like the coin
Oh, nice.
toss.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Some,
do
some
it.
some ones that are like
And just see how we would have done.
see how we would have done.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, I missed Cooper. Cooper
Give him
Constantine said he'd probably go to Minnesota or Tennessee for away games.
Yeah. Minnesota would be cool.
Look, honestly,
Tennessee, I'd
Tennessee would be dope.
at
hit
this
some
point,
Nashville up
at this
afterwards.
Yeah.
point, I would even like. I know Washington has this claim of the piece of shit stadium, which it absolutely is, and we
Kinda
went-
wanna see it
We
now.
went and look. I want to go see this piece of shit $15 million stadium that falls apart when people lean on the railings. Like that didn't even happen in our high school. Our high school had better bleachers.
Exploding pipes.
yeah.
Exploding
No
pipes
benches.
of shit.
No
benches.
no
I mean,
benches.
we got to go there. So all of them, I would be fine. And then after we get into our fifth year,
When we just
which
go to
we've already
everything.
been projecting that's going to happen.
Yep.
Like we're signed to 5 years here.
Yep.
That's when we'll probably have a few of those checked off, and we can be a little bit more. Oh, I don't want to go back
Well,
here.
that's
because-
another thing you got to look at too. Like Ad said, Nashville. Like what you're gonna do for the 4 days you're down there.
Yep.
Like Nashville would be. I heard Nashville's dope.
Yep.
No, totally, totally.
Score some meth
See,
and go to
but-
the Rock and Roll Hall of
How-
Fame.
But for us,
Go to Elvis Presley's house, or is that in Nashville?
I don't fucking
Probably.
know. Probably.
hey, he's probably. Hey, I'm the king. I got a hell. Uh-huh. I'm the king.
I'm okay.
Hey, get this. I
Hey,
got a-
Priscilla.
I got a house in every state. But even Green Bay, which I would assume is probably a small town,
It is, yeah.
We would find something to do for 3 days. We would go
Shit, yeah.
to whatever the fucking bar was that was
Yep.
there. We would go to a cheese factory and taste the fucking cheese because they have. We have to. We have
Yeah.
to. Like, I mean, we're the Cowboys CanFan. This is what we do.
That's how we do it.
We go out there and
We do it and we do it and we do it big.
So before we move on to extreme
Super Bowl
bets, Super Bowl predictions. So Coop in the chat saying he wants the Rams to win purely because it's the NFC team, but I honestly couldn't give a shit who wins.
Yeah.
Colon faces _ with tears of joy. And
See-
it just says that. So
I'm the same. I'm kind of like I've said this to you guys. I've probably said it on the live stream before. I just want to see a good football game.
yeah,
Like I want to see the playoffs and the playoffs have actually been pretty good in regards to like really good games. Like all the games have been really close and come down to the wire. I would like to see maybe an overtime in the Super Bowl or like a last minute or like a team needs to tie it on the last play. So it's like comes down to the very last play. That's what you hope for, right?
I'd love to see the Bengals win because it has never happened.
Have they never won?
I don't think they've ever won.
I don't think they
I don't think they have
either.
either.
They've been in
Adam looks
it's
at
been-
me
I think
like-
they've been in 3 Super Bowls, but I don't
They've never won,
think
though.
they've ever won a Super Bowl.
But I do really like the Rams just because of Cooper
They've
Kupp.
never won one. They've never won one. And the only it'd be sweet to see the Bengals win, but the Bengals will have a chance at this again. Matthew Stafford for all the years in Detroit.
Nate Dogg saying they were beaten by the 49ers.
Hey,
Boom, they
what?
were.
Nate comes out of the fucking Undertaker out of the coffin.
he
Yeah, no, he
drops from
comes
the
in from-
rafters.
like
No, he
Sting.
drops from the rafters like Sting.
yeah, he comes down like
I thought you were gonna
Sting
say like Owen
with his
Hart.
baseball bat and just clubs us with 49ers knowledge.
I can't believe you just did that.
Alex
What?
didn't hear that.
He says, no, I said he drops from the rafters like Sting. And Ant goes, I thought you were going to say Owen Hart. Oh, my goodness.
Rest in peace. Oh,
Rip.
remember when
Rest in
that
peace.
happened?
Hey, rip.
Yeah.
Remember when we like being kids and like I think we had ordered that pay-per-view, but it was on the prelims. so you didn't actually see it.
No,
I'm
they
almost
did-
positive
It
we
was
had
just
rented.
it was just a wide shot for the bit. For like
But
the
we
longest
did.
time.
We were. I remember we were watching that.
Yeah.
Sad.
Owen Hart was a great wrestler.
Yeah, way to put a weird
Weird vibe out there.
way to put a weird vibe out there.
You want that you do.
I love that fucking soundbite.
Nate
doesn't
Dogg,
mean taking me
Nate,
to
Nate
beach,
Dogg. Well, we're talking about who we are wanting for the
Nate Dogg, Super Bowl, you coming? Age is coming.
And-
Nate Dogg, you coming?
I agree. I like the stories. I'd like so all. I build that in my head. Those are my two stories. Bengals win their first Super Bowl. Also, it'd be cool that the other cool part of that story is who's the fucking quarterback and wide receiver?
Stafford?
Chase. No.
Jamar
Bengals.
Chase. Yeah,
And
they
Burrow.
were LSU teammates.
And now they come and win a Super
and
Bowl
fucking
together.
in 2 years.
Yeah.
Like Jamar
That's-
Chase's first year, Burrow's is second year.
Yeah.
And then another good story,
But the
actually.
Stafford is the LA
Stafford's
side.
good. Like
Yeah.
I like the Stafford. I actually like the LA side for trading. They traded for Stafford. They gave up a bunch of shit, and it was at the time. It's like, really, for Matthew Stafford, you guys are doing this? And then the OBJ thing's kind of cool too. Like it gives OBJ that thing, like
Von Miller.
Von Miller. It's like Von Miller. He won one with Denver.
No. I mean,
But I know what you
they
mean.
traded to bring him to
They
the
traded
team.
to bring him in, and I kind of like the OBJ one because there
There
it is. OBJ was disgruntled, and you're like, well, you're kind of a bitch. Like, what are you doing? You kind of think that about the guy, but all the power to him. He wasn't happy, and now he's playing in the Super Bowl.
I like and
Totally.
and it's not like it's not a deserved like it's not like he hasn't earned
yeah.
his keep on the team. I think the thing I
He
really
had
like
113 yards, I think, in the NFC Championship game. That's pretty legit.
yeah the thing I really like
Absolutely.
about
Fuck yeah.
this is that, and I think they were talking about it on at the Pro Bowl today when they were looking at Stafford and Burrows, and they were saying like a lot of people are saying they want. Or not a lot of people, but they're saying what would be great about Cincy winning is it actually gives a lot of these other teams a lot of hope to say, like, you get a good drafted QB and you get a couple elements in place and then you too can do it. It's that kind of...
Yeah.
Well, it's also it expands the amount of teams who have won a Super Bowl to one
Yeah.
more. Right?
Yeah.
And then if you look at the Stafford and
Who
the
hasn't
Rams,
won one?
Let's look at the Anthony.
Yeah, let's guess.
Okay.
Jacksonville
Here. There are 12 teams
that haven't won Super
that
Bowls.
have not won Super Bowls.
So Jacksonville. I'm gonna say Jacksonville, Houston, Detroit. Has
Raven?
Tennessee? I'm gonna say
Don't look.
Tennessee.
don't look, you don't look.
So that's 4. I got 4. There's 12 that have never won a
I know.
Super
That's
Bowl.
fucking insane.
Should we just
That's
hit-
my 4.
should we just hit that list?
No, not yet. So
Let's try to get a couple more. Well, it's Cincy, obviously.
I saw
Nate
one.
Dogg saying Tennessee.
Yeah, so 5. So Cincy's 5. I'm trying to think. I can't believe it's 12. I would have never guessed that. You got to think expansion teams. I guess. Technically, LA Rams haven't. Technically, LA Chargers haven't.
So keep that in your.
Okay.
Technically,
Pocket
Las
knife.
Vegas Raiders haven't.
Yeah, I don't
Nate
know
Dogg
if they're
said,
caught.
okay, so Nate Dogg saying
Can't-
Cleveland.
Cleveland, yeah, there's a good one.
Yeah.
I wonder if they must be counting.
Texans.
I got Houston.
Okay, let's hit it.
Let's see.
Let's
That's it.
Let's see what we got here.
You guys ready to pulse?
You ready to pulse everywhere?
no.
Here we go. Falcons.
Oh,
Bills
Bills.
and Falcons have never
Yeah,
won.
because the Bills did something else that was pretty fucking incredible.
4 Super Bowls in a row.
4 Super Bowls in a
Yeah,
row.
and they lost.
All 4 of them. That's
And
like
that
that's
might be
crazy.
that
2 to the Cowboys,
2 to the
baby!
Cowboys, baby!
Ah, woo, woo, woo!
I know, eh?
Oh, it wasn't this one, but
No,
So we got Buffalo.
That was against-
Carolina, yeah.
yeah.
that was against
Bangs.
Nate's,
Cin-
course.
Cincy we got already. Yeah, the Chargers we said. The Vikings, weird.
Wow. The
That's
Vikings
crazy.
haven't won.
Tennessee we got. Cleveland. They
Houston,
said.
Houston, Jacksonville.
I mean, we just forgot they were in it.
Well, we said Jacksonville.
No, and said
Okay.
Jacksonville.
And that's
Okay,
it.
so they didn't count the Raiders count.
No, they did-
the
yeah.
franchises still count. So it's not the city, it's the franchise. Crazy 12. Wow. That's interesting. And you always want to root for the team that's never won one, right? Like
When it's not your team, absolutely.
right? Like yeah, totally. The
I think-
Bills, wow.
The Bills is shocking to me.
Because they could have been one of the greatest franchises dynasties ever if they won 4 in a row. Like, could you imagine they won 4 Super Bowls in a row?
I mean, you got to be a tough football player to play in Buffalo.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's do some extreme predictions. And Sports Pro will start with his extreme bet for this game is that Tom Brady will either do the coin toss and or give the Lombardi Trophy. That's what Sports Pro
Tom
is.
Brady.
That's his extreme prediction.
That is extreme.
That is extreme. I mean, we're taking it.
We'll take it. Write it down.
Okay, so what's some
Well, I'm going to say that tails wins the coin toss. That's my extreme bet. I don't know. This is the thing. I have a hard time with shit like this because I'm not invested, right? I have a hard time. Like, I'd have to think about it a little bit to have an extreme. Okay, let's just say it's the first. I got an extreme one. It's the first Super Bowl to ever go into a double overtime. So no one scores in the first overtime, and they have to, like, they'll set.
that's a good one.
I'll do that because that's never happened, and it's more than likely not going to happen. But I'm gonna call it first double overtime Super Bowl, which that's tough. Won't happen, but it's extreme.
Do the extreme.
It's like Mountain Dew, baby. It's like Mountain Dew. It's like Mountain Dew. Where's the Mountain Dew?
Where's the Mountain Dew?
Adam, do you have a?
I don't really have. I mean, I don't have an extreme.
We have to both.
You got to just see. I didn't have one, and I just went for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that Cooper Kupp and OBJ are both going to get 2 touchdowns each,
Holy,
and they're both gonna have over 100 receiving yards.
that's extreme. That's extreme. 100 yards each, both 2 tugs. Crack them if you got them.
End of
End of episode. Crack.
Yeah, you got to get.
We got to finish a birthday party.
So yeah, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp and OBJ.
Kupp and OBJ both
2 tugs.
Two tugs.
Wow.
And a
hundo yards.
and the century mark
For both.
Boosh.
Yeah, OT rules are way too wacky. That's what Keyless.
Yeah, it'd be really hard for a team to go 2 teams to go without even a field goal in the OT. But that's my extreme bet.
What's your bet?
Okay. Something that probably will not happen.
That's what makes it extreme, baby.
Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna see 400 yards of collective offense or less between both of these teams.
Less
400 yards
combined
or less.
Yeah, that would be extreme.
Ew.
We don't want that.
We don't want it.
We don't want that.
Ew.
We want We want ads 2 tugs and 100 yards each.
Yeah,
Yes.
AJ. Ew.
I know, but that's I saw what you guys were.
Yeah,
I just went a different way.
AJ. Ew.
Yeah, you went defense.
that's
you went defense.
Hey,
Do you think that? Do you think Burrow or who do you think is going to throw more TDs?
I don't know. It's
Staffy
tough.
or Burrs?
They're both capable.
I mean, Stafford always comes off to me as fucking clean, like 300, 2 touchdowns. But
Always.
Burrow seems like he can go 500.
for like a five.
He's a more Favre.
The best
Favre.
the best shots.
Favre.
The best shots are it shows Macaulay Culkin and
Yeah.
Elon Musk versus each other this weekend.
Oh yeah. That's what they're showing for Stafford. Fuck that. That's gold. That's fucking gold. So what are we calling ourselves out? Who's calling us out?
Yeah, in a second here after we look at this.
Wow. This is all I got, but
Someone told me Elon Musk looks exactly like Matthew Stafford, and I can't unsee it now. Totally.
it's their their frog eyes.
They're frog eyes.
I tossed it in our chat.
Oh, that is fucking
You
hilarious.
did, but
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
we talk so much I can't get back to it.
Yeah, that's the problem with the Instagram chat. Hey, you can't search.
That's why we're switching to WhatsApp.
Are we gonna switch to WhatsApp?
I don't know.
think so.
Eventually, we're gonna switch it to Discord.
Can you? So you can. Oh, really? Yeah, you could do Discord. A Discord would be cool because then you could do one with just us. Okay, before we call us out, you could have a Discord. You could have like guys that follow us. You could have a Discord with them, and we could
absolutely
something like
dope.
that.
Yeah.
That'd
All
be
right,
dope.
all right. For the bandwagon boys over there and your host Anthpest, we will be here and we will be live streaming the Super Bowl. We'll see you guys there. Crack them if you got them, baby.
And Nate Dogg says 8 interceptions collectively is his extreme pick.
Holy shit, that'd be wild.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.